Hi guys, welcome back. These are some standard size traveler's notebooks I have to share with you right now. These are currently in my shop. I have made these with the paper bags, if you saw my previous video where I talk about the paper bags. So these are paper bag covers. Now these are sets, so I'm just gonna go through. This one here is set number 1. And all this paper is my own mixed media that I've done with stamping, embossing, and texture paste and all that stuff. So just to give you a closer idea of, it's very textured. I made this paper a while back, and some of it, instead of scrapping it, I thought it looked really neat as cover pieces. So here's the whole outside. I've done some stamping. There's a pocket in each one in the back that's all stitched around. There's this one, and these are sari silk ribbon that I've done on the sides. Now the reason I decided to do them as sets is, here's a couple that I made myself. These are my own. This one here just has random black. I like black and coffee dyed paper and craft paper, and it's got pockets in the front here. Here's one. This is the one I'm currently using right now. This one here, I just used some scrap graphic 45 paper, wrapping paper on the back, and this one here I kind of crinkled it up before when I made it. I just kind of crumpled the paper bag up. But this is how I use mine. This is just one I made for myself a while ago. It's got some goodies in it. Here's a couple, the way I was using it. Here's a couple spreads that I just started doing in it. Oops. I've used a few pieces of, this is from Nazi. This is, I think, Debbie Ann's printables. There's a couple more spreads I've done. Just some of my spreads from this summer. Another one. And the vellum pocket. This is the one I was just starting and I didn't get a chance to finish doing my writing. And I had a couple of pictures I wanted to tuck in there. Yeah, so anyway, this is why I wanted to sell them as a set, because I just thought it was fun, and it's nice to like have a set of something, and then that's what they would look like in your traveler's notebook. I have one basic one and then 2 more in there, so that's their perfect standard size. So I love them so much I had to make one for myself. So I'll just go through these quickly. They have vintage paper. This is like a, what do you want to call it? Postal code or zip codes. It's really old. It's from an atlas. It's like from the 50s or 60s or something. It's kind of neat. Here's some like constellations, vintage. These are images, digital images, but they are antique antique digitals. And then I've got ledger. There's a vellum pocket. This is more vintage paper. There's Midori paper, Midori MD paper. So there's little textures of different kinds of papers in these. Old map again. This map paper is also from the same book. So here's some more paper bag pieces. Music paper. They may always make good backgrounds. Let's flip out of the vintage paper. Try to salvage as much as I can so that each piece gets used. So I've kept these very basic. There's some planets. Kind of went with a little bit of a theme there. And then here is 2 more pockets and a regular pocket here. And there's the back. So these are not perfect. They're like the paper bag journals previously, if you saw those. I like that I can try to get out of my element of always making everything so perfect and get frustrated if something doesn't go right, and I really just let my inhibitions go here and had a lot of fun with these. I was really inspired by Mia Vibes. She's on YouTube and Instagram, and I really liked her paper bag journals, TNs. So I had all these paper bags, and I thought that I would, try to use them up. So now these only have 30 pages in them. So it gives you 60 pages as a set. And then this is set number 2. This one has, those two have black, this one has black, and this is like a fuchsia. I'll just give you a little closer look at these ones. It's shiny because it's all embossed. This is all sealed. I've used Dylusions and Ranger products, mixed media paints, and this is moon phases, a little bit of like zodiac, constellations, just that little bit of theme in there. There's a book page. These are old sewing patterns. Nice grungy coffee page. I love that in the middle. A little bit of a flip out there. Got another vellum pocket. Love adding the black paper to my journals now because I love using my white pen. And then here is the other one in the set. This one has a little bit different pages, has a little bit more color to it. There's another pocket with the zip code paper. Vintage ledger again. You'll pretty much find vintage ledger in most of my journals that I make. This is craft paper, packing paper. These make great backgrounds to do collaging. Yeah. And I've done like little bits of collaging with the extra pieces of, paper bag that I had left over. Okay, so that's set number 1, and this is set number 2, and they are available in my shop if you're interested. I do have another set to share with you, so stay tuned for that. And thanks so much for stopping by, and leave me a comment and let me know what you think of these. I do have some more of this mixed media paper coming, but it's different colors, so I just want to know what you guys think of them, and so that I can, post some more. All right, guys, take care.